Have you ever wondered what the most expensive food in the world is? You might think of things like saffron, white truffles, or maybe even beluga caviar. But what if I told you that one of the most exclusive and pricey delicacies on the planet is honey? That's right, the same sweet stuff you drizzle on your toast or stir into your tea. But this isn't your average supermarket honey. We're talking about liquid gold, harvested from some of the most remote and dangerous places on Earth, with price tags that will make your jaw drop. Today, we're diving deep into the world of ultra-luxury honey. We'll explore why it costs so much, where it comes from, and whether it's truly worth the astronomical price. So, grab your spoons, because things are about to get sticky and very, very expensive. Let's start with the undisputed king of all honey, the Guinness World Record holder for the most expensive honey on the planet, Centauri cave honey from Turkey. How much does it cost? Brace yourselves. This honey sells for a staggering $10,000 per kilogram. No, that's not a typo. $10,000. That's more than the price of a decent used car. So, what on earth makes this honey so valuable? Well, it all comes down to rarity, location, and medicinal properties. Centauri honey is harvested just once a year, not from a beehive in a sunny meadow, but from a cave situated high up in the mountains, over 2,500 meters above sea level. This isn't a place you can just drive up to. The journey is treacherous, requiring skilled climbers to access the remote location, far away from any human habitation or other bee colonies. This isolation is key. The bees that produce Centauri honey forage on a unique blend of wild, medicinal herbs that grow around the cave. These aren't your typical garden flowers. We're talking about rare plants that have been used in traditional medicine for centuries. The company behind it says the composition of these plants gives the honey incredibly potent health benefits. It's rich in magnesium, potassium, phenols, flavonoids, and antioxidants. These are all compounds known for their positive effects on health, but in Centauri honey, they are supposedly found in much higher concentrations than in regular honey. The producers work with scientists and food institutes to verify its quality and medicinal value. They claim it has powerful anti-aging, immune-boosting, and even disease-fighting properties. The harvesting process is also incredibly meticulous and respectful of the bees. They don't just take all the honey. They follow what they call the mother bee's rules, ensuring that enough honey is left for the colony to survive and thrive. This sustainable, loyal approach means that only a very small amount is collected each year, adding to its exclusivity. So when you buy Centauri honey, you're not just buying a sweetener. You're buying a story, a piece of untouched nature, a potent health elixir, and the result of a dangerous, once-a-year expedition. It's the ultimate symbol of luxury and natural purity, which is why collectors and health connoisseurs are willing to pay that incredible $10,000 price tag. But before Centauri honey took the crown, another legendary honey from Turkey held the title of the world's most expensive. This is elvish honey, and its story is just as fascinating. While it's now the second most expensive, at around $6,800 per kilogram, its discovery sounds like something straight out of a fantasy novel. Elvish honey, also known as peri barley in Turkish, was first discovered in 2009 in a cave 1,800 meters deep within the Sarakaya Valley of Artvin city in northeastern Turkey. A local beekeeper, Gourmet, noticed that bees were entering a specific cave. Curious, he and a team of professional climbers decided to venture inside. What they found was astonishing. The walls of the cave were coated with a massive deposit of natural honeycomb. This wasn't a man-made hive. It was a natural wonder created by bees over a period of many years. The sheer difficulty of extracting this honey is a huge part of its cost. The climbers had to rappel deep into the dark cave system to carefully scrape the honeycombs off the mineral-rich walls. This process is both dangerous and time-consuming. The first batch they managed to extract, a total of 18 kilograms, was sent to a French laboratory for analysis. The results confirmed it was 7-year-old honey of exceptionally high quality, packed with unique minerals absorbed from the cave walls. The first kilogram of elvish honey was sold at a French auction for an incredible 45,000 euros. A year later, pharmacists from China bid 28,000 euros. The price has since stabilized to its current rate, but it remains one of the most sought-after honeys in the world. Much like Centauri honey, its value comes from its purity, its mineral content, and the wild, medicinal plants the bees forage on in the surrounding pristine forests. So, we have these two incredible cave honeys from Turkey, both with mind-boggling prices. It really makes you wonder, what does $10,000 honey actually taste like? Reports from those who have tried it describe it as being much less sweet than commercial honey. It has a distinct, slightly bitter flavor profile, which is characteristic of honeys with high medicinal properties. The texture is thick, and the taste is complex, reflecting the diverse and rare flora the bees feast upon. It's described less as a food and more as an experience, a taste of a wild, untouched ecosystem. But why the obsession with expensive, rare honey? It taps into a growing desire for natural, unprocessed, and functional foods. In a world of mass production, people are seeking out products that are pure, have a unique story, and offer tangible health benefits. Honey has been used for its medicinal properties for thousands of years, across countless cultures. It's naturally antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and a great source of antioxidants. These super premium honeys are seen as the ultimate form of that ancient medicine. Think of it like fine wine or aged whiskey. The terroir, the environment in which it's produced, plays a massive role. The specific soil, climate, and surrounding plants all contribute to the final product's unique character and flavor. For elvish honey, the mineral-rich cave walls are part of its terroir. For Centauri honey, it's the high-altitude, medicinal herbs. This is not honey from bees that have been fed sugar water or placed next to a single crop like clover or orange blossoms. This is the essence of a wild, diverse, and powerful landscape. Of course, the price also creates a sense of exclusivity and status. Owning a jar of Centauri or elvish honey is a statement. It says you value rarity, quality, and the very best that nature has to offer. It's a luxury item, and like many luxury items, a large part of its value is its scarcity and the story that comes with it. Now, you might be thinking, this is all fascinating. But I'm not about to spend thousands of dollars on honey, and that's completely understandable. The good news is, you don't have to. The world of honey is incredibly diverse, and there are many other high-quality, delicious, and beneficial honeys out there that won't require you to take out a loan. Manuka honey from New Zealand, for example, is world-famous for its powerful antibacterial properties. Thanks to a compound called methylglyoxal, or MGO, it's priced at a premium compared to regular honey. But it's far more accessible than cave honey and is widely studied for its health benefits. Then you have cider honey from Yemen, harvested from the ancient lote tree, which is also highly prized for its rich taste and medicinal qualities. Each type of honey tells a story about its origin. Tupelo honey from the swamps of Florida and Georgia has a buttery flavor and doesn't crystallize. Sourwood honey from the Appalachian Mountains has a unique, sweet, and spicy taste. There are thousands of varieties around the world, each with its own color, texture, and flavor profile, determined by the nectar source. So, What can we take away from the extraordinary world of $10,000 honey? It shows us the incredible value we can find in nature when it's left undisturbed. It highlights the lengths people will go to for purity, rarity, and wellness. And while most of us will never taste Centauri or elvish honey, their stories inspire us to look a little closer at the food we eat. It encourages us to appreciate the work of beekeepers and the vital role that bees play in our ecosystem. Perhaps the next time you're in the supermarket or at a farmer's market, you'll spend an extra moment looking at the different types of honey. Maybe you'll try a local raw honey instead of the generic processed kind. You might discover a new flavor you love and support a local beekeeper in the process. Ultimately, whether it's $10 or $10,000, honey is a gift from nature. It's a testament to the hard work of bees and the incredible biodiversity of our planet. The stories of these ultra-expensive honeys are a powerful reminder of the magic and value hidden in the wild corners of the world. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey into the world of luxury honey. It's truly fascinating what's out there. What's the most interesting or expensive food you've ever heard of? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to explore more amazing stories from the world of food, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.